to change and demonstrates yet again that it really is a relic of the past. Speaking at the U.S. Islamic World Forum, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton noted that Iran's leaders have consistently pursued policies of tyranny abroad and at home. And these actions have not been limited to those just inside Iran's borders as well. And we need to be vigilant of the Iranian activities outside of Iran as well. And particularly, I know many of you here are very concerned about the attacks on Camp Ashraf, particularly those last April. I think many of you have seen the brutal video footage of that assault, but we must never lose sight of the fact to stand up against these types of attacks. The responsibility of turning over the Camp Ashraf to the Iraqi government was conditional on Iraqi government assurances that the residents of the camp would remain protected. I know many of you here are deeply concerned about those in Camp Ashraf, but also very involved in the effort to push the U.S. government to delist the MEK from the State Department's list of state sponsors of terrorism. And having worked closely in the Clinton administration with the peace process in Northern Ireland, and in the case of the MEK, you also face a government in Tehran that is providing zero democratic opening for change. Much easier with the Irish peace process when you had democratic governments both in Ireland and the UK willing to engage and give some political space. Within the U.S. government, old habits die very, very hard as well. But the process of change is an essential change. It is essential that this process occur, especially now in the 20th century. I am confident the Obama administration's current review will be decided on the merits. I know many of you think that it's all a political process in the past, but having spoken to a variety of people in the administration, I do think that this will be decided on the facts, and I think we'll have the review results this summer. So hopefully that will provide a new opening for all of you to have more engagement both here in the United States and abroad. In closing, let me just say that no one knows how fast the Iranian regime will change, but change will come. It's obvious that Iran is facing a split among its leadership. A long growing power struggle between President Ahmadinejad and the Supreme Leader Khomeini recently burst into public view over Ahmadinejad's decision to dismiss the intelligence minister. That the battle was over much more than just the intelligence ministry, and there are deeper issues at stake which are far from resolved. And this test of wills between the ruling clerical establishment and Ahmadinejad loyalists demonstrate how dysfunctional this system is. And the power struggle has left the Iranian president weakened and revealed many lessons about the strange political workings of this Islamic Republic. But the real battle in Iran is not within the regime, but between the regime and the brave young people who took to the streets in 2009 to demand a better leadership. No one knows how long it will take, but the forces of liberty are not on the side of this regime.